Please don't subscribe unless you want to watch all of my videos. But this video is going to be a little different than my other cabin building videos and stuff. I'm going to talk about YouTube. I see all these videos online about how YouTube changed my life for under 500 subs, or YouTube changed my life with under 200 subs. There's got to be 1,000 of them. And I think everybody's looking at it wrong. It's not what YouTube can do for you. It's what you can do for YouTube. Kind of like what JFK said. Like, how would you change your life for 1,000 subs or 1,000,000 subs? Because in reality, it's a very competitive environment. You're competing with the latest Marvel movie and Game of Thrones. It's videos. It's difficult. And you got to do something that you enjoy doing, because if it succeeds, you're going to keep doing it. So what's the goal? You're just trying to make money? You want to document what you enjoy? You want to do both? You want to make some money documenting what you enjoy so you can do more of it? Maybe you just enjoy filmmaking. But you really need to think about what is the end goal if you're going to start a channel and you're going down this path. Because it's a lot of work. You see a lot of advice chasing keywords, chasing the latest trends, the latest stuff like that. Yeah, at best case, if it works, you're going to be chasing trends and chasing keywords and doing that forever. Is that really what you want to do? I think that's something that has to be thought about on a personal level for each person. Maybe some people hear that and they go, oh, that's way better than what I'm doing. And other people hear that and they go, that's not the life for me. But that's something to be considered. And YouTube comes down to basically two things. It's going to be educational or entertaining. The education can be terrible. They can be telling you false things that are wrong. The education can be great. The entertaining can be also terrible. No one wants to hear it. Or it could be awesome and huge and everyone loves it. And it could be fear, it could be happiness, it could be comedy, it could be joy. And you should think about, you know, what avenue you want to take. And what are you special in? And if you're not special in something, you know, put yourself in that special situation. Like, I'm not special. I've got cheap land that no one else thinks they can build on. I'm building a log cabin on it. I put myself in a special situation that, as long as I'm determined, I don't give up, it should shine through and have some success on YouTube. And it doesn't just have to be, you know, you don't have to go do this. It could be a bunch of things. If you got a gamer channel, think about playing with friends. Everyone's lonely. Get a good group of friends together that are fun to talk to and hang out with. Play games with them, record it, enjoy it. You know, if you can convey the happiness of your life through the screen, I think you're going to be successful. I think people enjoy when you're enjoying something. And maybe not everybody, but there's 1 billion people. If 1 million of them, which is like less than 1% or something, like your stuff, that's huge. 1 million people's huge. That's, you know, that's what I'm trying to get, 1 million subs, you know, going for the gold. But you have to think about what you're willing to do. If I didn't have the dogs, there's a bunch of stuff, you know, wash dishes to travel. You could literally just go places, wash dishes, try to cab ride, bus ride, train ride, whatever, cheapest mode of transportation to the next place, where you wash dishes to survive. Document the people you meet, your journey. It would suck, but misery is entertaining. People like that stuff. It's a hard journey, but, you know, I'd watch it. Hike the Pacific Trail or the AP Trail, or just hike across your city. How long does it take to get from here to here, you know? I'm walking Main Street. You know, start something and go from there. You could ride your bike, you know? I'm gonna ride my bike to New York. That might be 6 hours or 3 days, depending on where you are in the country, you know? It could be Miami, LA, something. I'm riding my bike to someplace. Start with something. Do something bold. Take a chance. You know, if you want to be seen in entertainment, you have to put yourself entertaining. I'm not a model. I'm not funny. I'm not a comedian. I'm not, you know, special. So I got to put myself in that special situation. And for a lot of people sitting back looking at Jake Paul or the Kardashians or these, you know, beautiful, famous people thinking, oh, that could never be me. Maybe not them, but you could be Whistling Diesel. You know, you could be someone who starts with something and is just kind of wild. And Whistling Diesel's a funny guy, so maybe not him, but you could be someone who's doing something interesting, you know? Let your personality shine through. And what you think is boring and normal might be wildly interesting in the rest of the world. Like, a bunch of you Scottish guys are hilarious, and I'm sure a Scottish bar is probably boring to a Scottish person, but to the rest of the world, it's funny. You know, you guys have entertaining stories, your mannerisms, the whole thing. If you're an Uber driver, you could go city to city, travel updates, give people, spend a couple hours every day shooting a video about the city you're in or the place you're in. You could even do delivery reviews of the place you're delivering. You know, where's the best Taco Bell in the country? Who has the best McDonald's? Like, there's things you can do. If you're always working, document your work or talk about your job. Doesn't matter how weird or obscure your job is, someone's interested, even if it's just once. You'll get better at making videos. Eventually, you could be a filmmaker. And if you are a filmmaker and you don't want to do anything exciting, contact someone like me or someone crazy doing something interesting. Hit them up, see if you can come film them, start making your portfolio and go from there, you know? YouTube has so much power. It used to be like ABC, NBC, there was like 10 channels. Puppies, stop. This is what happens. They want attention and they start, yeah. But you can be a channel now. All right, we might cut there and have a quick edit. Get down, boys. Thank you. There's so much power in YouTube. Yeah, just stay with it, get an idea, run with the idea, maybe try a couple, but also think about what it is you're doing it for, and not what YouTube can do for you, but what would you do for 1,000 subs? What would you do for 1,000,000 subs? What would you do to be successful? If you're starting a channel, I assume you want to be successful in what it is you're doing. So think about doing that in the long term. You notice I have a log cabin video channel, but I'm about making money, surviving, life, personalities, everything I enjoy. I want my channel to be about, because I want to be able to do videos about things I enjoy. That's why I asked you at the start, don't subscribe unless you want to watch all my channel, all my videos. It's not about like, you know, just, oh great, I made a YouTube channel, that YouTube video that helped you. It's not about YouTube. For me, it's about kind of everything in me. So maybe that's for you, maybe that's not for you. Maybe you build a character, maybe it's a personality, maybe it's an exaggeration of who you want to be. I don't know, but have fun with it. I think I will leave you there on that note, and I hope you all have a great night. And if you have any questions about it, agree, disagree, you know, it's just my beliefs. But I think everyone that's passionate about it should try it. But I see that there's a lot of bad advice or misguided advice, and I don't think that's the best for people. I think it's a company, it's a business, it's a job. Even if you're not looking at it that way, that's what you're competing with, and those are the many roles you want to take. I don't mind being on camera. I enjoy it. Planning, shots, everything else. That's a bit out of my wheelhouse. Never mind editing, sound mixing, like, there is so much that goes into a media company. Don't underestimate it. Mr. Beast is spending movie budgets on 30-minute YouTube videos. This is, you know, way out of my budget, but that's real. That's the competition of YouTube. So if you don't think you're something special, put yourself someplace special and go for it. That's probably the best advice I can give you. And thanks everybody for watching. Check out my other videos if you want to see more of my ramblings and log cabin building adventures. Thank you.